Welcome. This is video number 187, basic data analysis in SPSS. This is lecture number 4 and it focuses on how to make a bar graph of a scale variable by a categorical variable. It means that let us suppose we have two variables, say for example income or age or weight, and then we want to make a bar graph of that scale variable by a categorical variable, for example marital status or gender, employment status, and so on. So how can we do that in SPSS? Before I do that, let me remind you that if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly press the subscription button and do not forget to click on bell icon so that you can get timely notification about my latest videos that I'll upload for you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn, kindly watch this video from the beginning till the end so that you could understand how to make a bar graph of a scale variable by one categorical variable. So I'll go to my data file. This is my data file. In this data file there are more than 24,000 observations on various variables. If I look at variable view, some of the variables are categorical, which include both nominal and ordinal, and some of the variables are scale variables. These are quantitative variables. So in today's video I'll focus on to make a bar graph of one scale variable by another variable, which is a categorical variable. Now this is one of the categorical variables, gender 1 and 0. 0 is female and 1 is male. And this is age. This is a scale variable. This is marital status. This is categorical. Education. This is also education level. That is also a categorical variable. And this is employment status. Yes, no. This is family size. This is also scale, and this is also a scale variable. Let us suppose I want to make a bar graph of age variable by gender. So how can I do that? Later on I will also try some other variable too. So I click on graphs, then chart builders, and after that I will press OK. And let me, if I have already data this like this, I will reset so that this is empty. So since I am interested in bar graph, so I will drag this here, and next I will drag variables of my interest into x axis and y axis. Remember, I would like to drag my scale variable into this y axis. Let us suppose this age I want to be vertical. I want to measure this vertically, and I want to drag this gender variable here in this x axis. So this is my bar graph of average age of household head by gender. Now this is the mean age of the household head of female headed households, and this is the mean age of household heads who are headed by male. So if I press OK, my output will come here. Now here is the bar graph of mean age of household heads by gender of household. Now there is not much difference between the two, but I don't know exactly how much the mean age of male headed household head is higher than this. In order to do that, let me double click this. If I double click this, I get another window, and here I will go to elements, and I will say show data labels, and automatically this is by default, this is automatic, and these values are here. Now this means that the average age of household head who are headed by male is 46 years, and the average age of the female headed household heads is 45, and I can change this manually, or I can change this by customizing. So let me click on this. If I customize, I have three choices. I can either leave this in the middle, but if I click this one and then apply, then these values value labels will come here. And if I click this one and then apply, then the values will come here. And if I click this one, then the value labels will be here in the middle, but I would like to keep this here. So apply, and after that I'll close this, and I will close this, and in my original bar graph, I have this. Now I want to go back to my data file, and I want to make bar graph of another variable. Say for example, family size of these households by gender. So graph chart builder, okay, and this time I will bring the family size. Okay, before that I will drag this, and now family size into the y-axis, and the say by gender, and again I will press OK, and this time this is the average family size of male headed households is greater than those of females. Now double click, and this time if I go to element and show labels, and I would like to customize, and I'll do this, and now if I close this and cross this, now it means that the average family size of households headed by males is 7, while the average family size of female headed household is 5. Good. And let me also check one more so that you could learn. Let me this time make a graph of another variable which is income. Let me reset this. So this histogram, I will first of all bring it here, then the family income here, and then I want to categorize this by employment status, so I will bring it here. If I press OK, here is my bar graph. Again I will click this, and elements, show data labels, customize, and this I'll apply. Now I'll close this, and it shows that the average family income, annual family income for the implied household head is 7,16,873 for implied household head, compared to 6,92,276 rupees for those households whose heads are unemployed. So you saw how to make a bar graph of a scale variable. In this case, the scale variable is family income, and the categorical variable is jobless and employed. And this is logical. Those who are employed, their average yearly income is higher than those of the unemployed head of households headed by jobless people. So I hope you have learned a lot in this video. If you have any question, you can give it in your comments, and I'll try my level best to answer your question. I thank you very much for watching this video. You may subscribe to it, and you may share this with your friends, with your fellows and other colleagues, so that they can also get benefit of this. And if you have any problem regarding this, you can send me email. My email is given in my YouTube channel in the about. If you click on the about, then there is my email, and you can send me email if you have any query regarding this.